process of elimination and realization of what I wanted to do, and just gradually over time, I realized that metal was really interesting for me. Blacksmithing is the plastic working of metal. It's changing a given shape. It's direct process. That's what blacksmithing is. Okay, I was born in Berkeley, California. So I'm a native Californian. My mom was born in Berkeley, California, Alta Bates Hospital. I was raised in Kensington, Berkeley, North Oakland. I graduated from Oakland Tech High School in 1967, Summer of Love. Yeah, baby. I was lucky to avoid the draft of the Vietnam War. I was reclassified 1H, which is just sort of holding. At that point, I realized I wanted to pursue metalwork somehow. In college, I realized my love for the metallurgy at Laney. I took ironworking, welding, and machine shop at Merritt, and expanded my skill set for general metalworking. I went and apprenticed, my first apprentice, to Francis Whitaker. Whitaker taught me technical skills and shop practice and things like that. It was a really good general view of blacksmithing, and that just, started my career path in blacksmithing. Well, there's so many different types of blacksmiths. There were always artist blacksmiths, believe it or not, as far as we know. And there were always tool makers. There were always weapons makers, armor makers. There were always, every village had at least a smith, if not more. The bigger the village, the more smiths in town, making all the hardware needed for whatever level civilization was at that time. And smithing is still part of our culture. It's used industrially. Everything that's subjected to a lot of force needs to be forged. There are so many great paths in the world, and you just have to explore and trust your intuition. Trust that little voice in your head that say, wow, this is something that really sounds good. That's the advice I would give you. Trust your unconscious mind, that inspiration you get in the middle of the night or in the morning when you wake up, because your conscious mind can get in the way a lot. It can confuse things and make things difficult to understand, or often when you're trying to come up with a solution or an idea, your rational, linear, conscious mind will go at it the wrong way. Whereas at night when you're asleep and the unconscious mind is just cycling through all these things over and over, it'll find the back door. It'll find the new way. But learn to hear that voice that says this is something that moves you, that resonates. Find that for yourself, and it can be whether it's your video production, telling stories. There are so many different great career paths in the world, helping others or just making money. I mean, that's what moves some people. Never did quite move me, but that's my advice, is to keep seeking, keep trying new things, and listen to that little voice in your head and your intuitions, because often your unconscious mind is wiser than your conscious mind.